I had my first marriage many years ago. I had 3 children from that marriage, and a 4th one, and that marriage fell apart. And yes, I moved on, and I'm married to somebody I always knew.
Someone you always knew?
Yes, I dated him in before.
That is from when? That is from when?
when I was at University of Cape Town.
I saw a very simple and sweet wedding. How did you get to organize this? Considering that you are a legislator, you are also raising up kids and you have other businesses you're running. How did you manage to do this?
I have friends who do that. I've got my 2 friends, Nelly and Millie. I call them my fixers. They are my Olivia Pope. So when I want to organize something, they organize. And I have the same event organizer from the beginning. But that is just for the Kenyan part. We had a traditional wedding here in Kenya. Then I had a white wedding in Cape Town. And then later had a small celebration here in Kenya for my cousins and relatives who didn't come to Cape Town.
How do you balance between family, yourself? I know you have at least teenage kids. How do you balance that? And I know now being the deputy speaker, there is a lot for you in the bar.
I think, you know what I tell people, there's no magic about it. It will balance. I always say, think of our grandmothers and great-grandmothers. Think of a picture of any African woman. She has water on her head, a child in her stomach, another one on her back, and she's still shaking people's hands.
Yes.
So women, African women are phenomenal. So it didn't start with me. Women have been doing it all their lives. Women have been balancing work and raising families.
If you were to go back to time, what is that one thing you would change?
I think I would be a more confident Gladys. I would be less harsh on myself because I've always been very hard on myself. I don't give myself enough credit. I've always wanted things to work out perfectly. I work extremely hard. So those are some of the things I would teach myself. But I also look back at my experience at the judiciary. One of the lessons I learned is when you go into an organization, it's very important to understand the people. Because my assumption when I went to the judiciary is that they wanted this earth-shaking transformation that I was dreaming about. But that was just me. Not everybody in the organization wanted to do it. So I would tell people that I think that's one of the regrets I have with the judiciary is I should have sat down and thought for a minute, do they want this transformation?